Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with this really quick 2.8 average equals Mega Knight Evolution Cycle deck. With the Ram Rider, this deck looks really strange, but it's actually working. I saw someone being really high at the top of the leaderboard with this quick cycle Mega Knight deck, so I'm also going to try and push up myself using it in today's video. Let's hop into game number 1 right away. And let's start off by giving our opponent the good luck. So let's see what he's going to be running. I think with this deck, it's of course very important to pressure a lot. We have a quick cycle, we have a lot of spammy cards, we have the Spear Goblins, we have the bats. And just in general, I feel like this deck has many different ways to pressure, but mainly of course with the Mega Knight. Okay, let's go here with a Bomber. Let's then go with the E-Spirit as well, making sure that the Goblin is... Oh, I wanted to say it's not going to connect, but it still ends up getting a shot. And we need to be careful because normally against Lockbait with these type of decks, you always need to be very careful. Because we do not have a really good counter against Goblin Barrel, against, for example, troops like, I don't know if he has a Dart Goblin, Princess, stuff like that. But we do have the Mega Knight, we do have bats here, he just used the Zep, so that's good for us. We can go with a Bomber to help kill the recruits, and then afterwards I'm gonna prepare my Ram Rider together with the Mega Knight. I feel like we can take a little bit of damage. It is gonna be quite a lot of damage from the Ram Rider, or from the, from the Spear Goblin. But I think afterwards we should also be able to, hopefully get a good connection here with the Ram Rider. Zep to retarget the tower onto the Ram Rider, and oh my god, the Mega Knight, even if it's 1 HP, it's gonna get a lot of damage, and it might even take the tower. Tell me, oh my god, let's go. It takes the tower completely. What a nice push there with the Mega Knight, with the Ram Rider. I was like, okay, we can just take a little bit of damage on the left side lane with that one Dart Goblin connecting. But then I was like, okay, how are you gonna defend the Mega Knight plus Ram Rider push? And as you guys can see, he was not able to. So very nice situation, very good push there. I'm gonna go with E-Spirit, I'm gonna go with Spear Goblins to help kill those Goblins. And then afterwards I'm just gonna prepare, I think, another Mega Knight. We do need to be careful because he does have the evolved recruits, if I'm not wrong. So I think first I'm gonna cycle Bomber and maybe keep the Mega Knight for the evolved recruits. Let's wait a little bit to see what our opponent does. Okay, looks like he goes with the Firecracker. I'm just gonna cycle the Evil Zep to take care of that. And also at the same time deal a little bit of damage. And I'm gonna go Mega Knight here on the right side lane because we did not have the best cycle right there. I could have tried to defend it with like skeletons, bats, maybe something like that. But I guess I'm just gonna go with a Mega Knight right now. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like he goes with the recruits. And look at the Mega Knight, man. It's so funny in my opinion. The interaction the Mega Knight has. Okay, we need to be careful because he does go with or what's it called? What is the spell called? I think it's called the Goblin Curse, if I'm not wrong. So he does end up getting quite a lot of value. Let's go in the meantime with the Mega Knight right side. Let's go with an E-Spirit plus Spear Goblins towards the left side. And I'm gonna continue, trying to defend as good as possible. He does go with, once again, the Goblin Curse plus the Zep. Let's go with a Bomber, making sure that we kill those Goblins. And then overall, very good situation. And I think we can even continue pressuring right now with the Evil Mega Knight. There's only 20 seconds left. As long as we keep the pressure while also defending as good as possible, we should pretty much have the W secured. As you can see, Mega Knight's gonna jump on the left side tower. In the meantime, the Mega Knight on the King Tower also got a decent amount of damage. He does go with the Goblin Curse. He does go with the Zep on defense, but Ram Rider is still gonna get a connection. 241 HP left, and I think that should be pretty much good game, unless he somehow takes the tower. But we have a solid defense. As you guys can see, we are able to stay alive. And even if the worst case scenario, he takes the tower, but then his left side tower was at 241 HP. Very nice W. See you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. So far, very good start to the video. That was definitely a good matchup, but at the same time kind of an awkward one because our only spell is is the Zep. So of course playing against, no, the E-Spirit even jumped on the skeletons. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go with Spear Goblins just to make sure that the Hawk Rider was not gonna get way too much damage, but it's still got a pretty good amount of damage there. So gonna be some kind of quick cycle Hawk Rider deck, I'm assuming, with either Firecracker or maybe even 2.6, but normally 2.6 doesn't really run. What is he doing? Okay, he's just spamming Hawk Riders at the bridge. He also goes with the E-Spirit. I feel like he spent a lot of elixir right there. We should be able to punish him for spending so much elixir, hopefully at least. By going bats, he doesn't have the E-Spirit available, and by going Ram Rider as soon as we have elixir as well. Mega Knight's gonna straight jump on the cannon. And I don't think you should be going that aggressive with the Hawk Riders, my friend, especially if you don't know what I have. And in this case, we had the Mega Knight ready to be able to defend the Knight plus Hawk Rider push. And as you guys can see, just like that, we already take down the left side tower. And I'm actually going to continue pressuring for the King Tower here as well with the Ram Rider plus some Spear Goblins, especially knowing that he just spent the lock. Those Spear Goblins are going to be annoying for him, and we end up forcing out the Earthquake defensively. Okay, so very good start. I don't know why he went so aggressive with the Knight plus Hawk Rider. I guess he was just thinking that we didn't really have something good in cycle for it, or if not, I can't really explain that play. But for us, of course, amazing situation, amazing scenario right now. Okay, let's go with a Bomber. Looks like he does flex the global tournament emote on us. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't flex it after losing the tower like that, but up to you, my friend. Let's in the meantime go with a Mega Knight here. He does indeed have the Musketeer, so it's gonna be some kind of 2.6, but at the same time not a real 2.6, because of course 2.6 doesn't have the what's it called, doesn't have the Knight, doesn't have the E-Spirit. Let's go with Evil Sep here on offense. Mega Knight is still alive as well. Mega Knight might be able to push back the Knight and then hit the King Tower at the same time as well. Look at the amount of damage we're getting on the King Tower. Wait a second. Oh my god, that's so much damage dealt to the King Tower. At this point, we could probably even just spell cycle him, even though we only have Zap. I think if we just Zap cycle this guy, we might be able to get the W by just zapping his King Tower down. Okay, let's go with a Bomber here, making sure that we take care of the Hawk Rider. Let's go with Skeletons, and there you go. I'm just gonna start Zap cycling. Honestly, I think that's like 2 normal Zaps and 1 Evil Zap, or even 1 Evil Zap and 1 normal Zap. So I think we should be able to just cycle, yeah, spell cycle his King Tower at this point. Let's go with Zap, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the next Zap should be enough. He is trying to defend the Mega Knight still. At this point, we're not even trying to get the tower with the Mega Knight. At this point, we're just trying to get to the Evolution Zap to be able to take care of his King Tower. So very nice W there against this very aggressive Hawk player. See you guys soon with game number 3. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 3. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what this guy's gonna be running. But so far, players have been really aggressive. First 2 matches against the bait player and against that Hawk Rider player. I don't know why, but they were so aggressive against us. Let's see if this guy's also gonna be this aggressive, or this guy's gonna be, yeah, a little bit more patient. Let's in the meantime cycle Mega Knight here towards the right side. I'm not sure why, but I'm thinking about a potential Lava Loon deck after seeing Zep and after seeing the Mega Minion. And there you go, he does have the balloon. Let's actually go with Bats here up high. I feel like the Bats should be able to take care of the balloon easily, knowing that he just cycled the Zep. And then here I'm gonna go with Rembrandt, and I'm telling you guys, people are so aggressive in today's video. I don't know what is going on with the people. I don't know why they are so angry or so aggressive, but man, you guys need to chill. In the meantime, the Rembrandt is able to connect. I went with a Zap to take care of the Barbarians a little bit faster, so the Mega Knight also has a chance to get a jump on top of the right side tower, and that's able to get a big connection, a big amount of damage. Honestly, I'm kind of scared, because if you guys look at our deck, if you guys notice what air counters we only have Bats and we only have Spear Goblins. I think the key in this matchup is gonna be pressure, pressure, and more pressure, because I feel like defending, it's gonna be almost impossible to defend the big Lava Hound push with like Skeleton Dragons, with Balloon. So I think our main kind of goal, or our main thing we should focus on, is being, yeah, kind of aggressive, forcing out a lot of Elixir. Okay, looks like he does go with a Balloon. I think I'm gonna go Spear Goblins. I'm gonna go with Bats here as well. And I'm gonna go Ram Rider, even though he has Zep. Yeah, I know that he has Zep, but honestly, my friend, I don't know how you're gonna defend the Ram Rider push with the Spear Goblins, with the Mega Knight. He does go with the Evil Barbarians, but it's still gonna get so much damage on the right side tower. I think that was worth it for us to take the Balloon shot and then just focus on offense right there. Okay, he does still have the Barbarians alive. Let's go with Skeletons just to make sure they do not get any unnecessary damage. And then we do have the Mega Knight available. And should I just go Mega Knight at the bridge here? I don't think he has a good cycle right now. I think his only ground unit is actually not even a unit, is the Tombstone. So let's go with Mega Knight here. Let's go with Spear Goblins. I think at this point he's just gonna let the tower be. Let's go with Bats here as well. And I'm gonna go Ram Rider towards the King Tower. At this point I'm just gonna try and, yeah, pressure a lot, as I said before. Defensive plays, in my opinion, against this matchup isn't really an option. So I think our main focus should get to be going offensively here. Let's go with Spear Goblins, let's go with Bats. I guess I am gonna go with an Evil Zap on defense. I'm gonna wait a little bit, go with Evil Zap now, go with E-Spirit, go with Skeletons, and I'm gonna go with another set of Spear Goblins plus Bats. Please tell me that we somehow defend this. Okay, wait a second, we actually kind of defended. I think we might be able to stay alive here. Let's go with a Bomber just to make sure that the Skeleton Dragon is not gonna get a connection. And I think he should try and cycle back to his Fireball. So what I'm gonna try and do here is go with a Mega Knight, and as soon as I can, I'm gonna go with a Ram Rider as well, trying to force out a lot of Elixir and then not allowing him to go with a Fireball on offense, which in the end he still goes with a Fireball, but hopefully it's able to get a decent amount of damage on the King Tower. Looks like he does end up defending it, and man, I'm kind of afraid, because I feel like one good Lava Hound push from this guy might be able to get a lot of damage or get a lot of value on us. Let's go with Spear Goblins here, let's go with a Bomber, let's go with a Mega Knight as well, to continue pressuring, continue, yeah, forcing out Elixir defensively, and let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he does go with Fireball to kill the Spear Goblins. Okay, let's go with E-Spirit here to cycle, let's go with Bomber as well. Let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna go Lava Hound? Okay, looks like he does go with a Lava Hound. Let's go with Mega Knight here, let's then go with Spear Goblins, let's go with Bats as well. And at this point, I'm just gonna try and continue, as I said, pressuring while trying to get the job done on defense with the Spear Goblins and the Bats, because that's the only thing we have on defense against his deck. Okay, let's go with E-Spirit, let's go with a Zap, let's go with another set of Spear Goblins. Man, we're cycling Spear Goblins so fast. and they are putting in yeah, good work for us. Let's go here with another set of Spear Goblins. Let's go with the E-Spirit here. Last second, please tell me that the balloon doesn't get a connection. Nice. Okay, it didn't get a connection. That's huge for us, and we're still in a winning situation, guys. Okay, let's go with a Mega Knight here to make sure that the Spear Goblins are gonna stay alive. Let's go with a Bomber here off to the side as well. And I'm actually gonna go Ram Rider into the left side lane, because I feel like at this point, we just need to, yeah, what I said before, like force out Elixir defensively, be annoying, and just not allow him to attack. Because I feel like if he's gonna attack, it's gonna be pretty much game over for us. So as you guys can see, the double lane pressure is working out very well. In the meantime, the Mega Knight plus the Bomber is able to get a lot of value. Let's go with Ram Rider. Let's go with Sepp here towards the left side as well. Ram Rider is able to get to the tower. Spear Goblins are still alive. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with Bomber. And as you guys can see, we're just forcing out so much Elixir defensively. He's not even able to go offensively. Let's go another time with the Ram Rider. Let's go with Bats. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with a Bomber. We do need to be careful because he does have the balloon. Let's go with Bats here. Let's then go with Spear Goblins as soon as possible. Let's go with E-Spirit, trying to make sure that the balloon is not gonna get a connection. Zep on defense, Skeletons on defense. I'm just going with everything, trying to distract and stay alive as long as possible. And it is indeed gonna work out in the end, because we do secure the victory against Lava Loon, which in my opinion was not the easiest matchup. But I think we did a great job at cycling and pressure as much as possible. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we'll go up against this, I think, Chinese player. Let's give it a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. But so far, this deck is actually working out really well. I'm telling you guys, even though it looked kind of strange, 2.8 average hit cost, really quick, yeah, cycle, Mega Knight deck. I'm telling you guys that this deck actually works out pretty well. So let's go with Bats here. After seeing a Ghost, I'm kind of afraid of a potential Pekka deck, but after seeing the E-Spirit, it could also be Royal Giant. So let's see what version it's gonna be. Let's in the meantime go with Skeletons here to surround the Ghost, and let's then go with the Spear Goblins here to, yeah, continue pressuring, continue cycling. As we already saw in pretty much all of today's matches, we're always kind of aggressive with this deck. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be Pekka, guys. Man, Pekka's gonna be a rough one. Why? Because of course Pekka's probably one of the best counters in the game against Mega Knight. He does go with a Pekka. I don't want to say very aggressively, but at the same time, he did kind of go with it aggressively. Let's go with a Mega Knight here towards the right side. And I think what's going to be key is try and force out if he has a Sep, which I think he did, right? I think he already showed it before. Go with Bats here to force out the Sep, and then afterwards try and defend the Pekka with troops like, okay, he does also have an E-Spirit. I kind of forgot about that. Let's here go with the E-Spirit on defense. Let's go with Skeletons here on defense as well to continue distracting the Pekka, but he did a really good job there at distracting our Mega Knight, and in the meantime we're gonna lose the tower. Man, okay, I think we still have a chance though. What if we just go Mega Knight at the bridge here, the evolution Mega Knight at the bridge, trying to get something going? I mean, we do lose the left side tower, but is he able to defend this right side lane? I think that should be able to get a lot of damage, right? The Mega Knight is even killing the Pendant while it's locked onto the tower. Let's in the meantime go with a Bomber as well, and I think that should be tower down, or at least close to tower, but I think the Mega Knight, yeah, the Mega Knight is gonna get the tower down. Okay, honestly, overall situation, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's great, because Pekka, of course, is a really, yeah, rough one, but I think so far we definitely still have a good chance, especially after taking his right side tower. So let's focus up, and let's think, what can we do to get the W here? What can we potentially do to get the W? I'm gonna go with Ram Rider, see if we force out something defensively. Looks like right as we go with the Ram Rider, he does go with the Pekka. Let's go with a Sep here to try and get as much damage as possible with this Ram Rider, and I'm gonna go with a Bomber into the same lane. Let's go with Bats here as well. The problem is that he also has the Evolution Wizard. Exactly, man, this is gonna be rough. Okay, guys, I might have to pull off the best defense in my history, like playing Clash Royale. I might have to pull off the best defense I will ever do in the history playing Clash Royale. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. How does he have two Pekkas on the field right now? Okay, let's see. Mega Knight Evolution to try and get something done. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with Bomber. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let's go with Bats. Prediction E-Spirit for his E-Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons here as well to continue distracting everything. And I mean, wait a second, we're still alive. Mega Knight is tanking for the King Tower. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that the Mega Knight is tanking by going Ram Rider into the left side lane, and let's go with some Spear Goblins to the right side, trying to yeah, continue chipping down his King Tower. And the Pekka Evolution actually took a lot of damage as well. Okay, let's go with Bats here. Let's go with a Bomber to help kill the Ghost. And we do have the Mega Knight available, which I think should be a good option here to take care of his Pekka plus Wizard push. Let's go with Skeletons here to help DPS down this Battle Ram. It does end up almost connecting, but luckily for us it doesn't fully connect. Let's here go with a Bomber last second, and he just ended up using the Sep. So let's go with Bats here supporting the Mega Knight, and we're actually staying alive, guys. Okay, he does have the Evil Wizard. That was a really good Evil Wizard by him, taking care of the push we just dropped. And I think we can just go with Mega Knight in the middle. Let's see what happens, but it's the Mega Knight evolution. Any troop, it's just gonna jump close to the tower. It's just gonna push it close to the tower. Look at the Mega Knight, guys. Oh my god, the Ram Rider is gonna connect as well. Let's go with Bomber. Let's go with a Zep. What is even happening? Ram Rider is able to connect. 62 HP, and I'm just gonna have to cycle back to the Zep, which I think we should be able to do really quickly. Let's go with the Skeletons, let's go with Esper, let's go with Bomber, let's go with the Zep as soon as possible to take down the left side tower, and we do end up securing the victory. What a crazy match against this Pekka Bridgeman player. Let's give him a good game, and see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. So far, we're doing amazing with this 2.8 average XP Mega Knight Psycho deck. Man, that was a crazy defense. You guys must admit that if you like that defense, make sure to smack the like button, make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. But that was an amazing game and an amazing defense right there. Okay, let's go with Esper. It looks like this guy has a Hawk Rider deck, so let's go with a Mega Knight directly on top of the Hawk Rider, and then with the help of the Cannoneer, that should be able to defend it perfectly. And I'm gonna support the Mega Knight with some bets here, just in case, he wants to try and, I don't know, activate the King Tower or whatever. And the bets are actually gonna stay alive, gonna get a lot of value. Mega Knight is still alive as well. I'm gonna go with a Zep, taking care of the Musketeer right away, and then the Mega Knight is able to secure a lot of damage early on in the match onto the right side tower. Okay, man, I'm actually a big fan of this deck. Like, it's being so fun so far. Playing with this deck, you guys should definitely try it out. Maybe if you don't have it maxed out, try it in like a challenge. Try it in, I don't know, some friendly battles. But this guy, or this deck is definitely, really, really fun. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here. I'm not sure if the Mega Knight was even necessary, but I'm gonna go with the Mega Knight just to make sure we don't take any damage. And then the good thing is that we can also, once again, support it with, get the bets right here. Okay, he does go with Fireball on defense. He also went with a Cannon. I feel like he spent a lot of Elixir right there. The Mega Knight is gonna get a little bit of damage on the left side lane. And I'm just gonna keep enough Elixir just in case he decides to go with aggressive Hawk Rider. We already saw it in the beginning. Sometimes these type of Hawk Cycle decks can go very, very aggressive. So I guess we just need to secure the defense. And then slowly but surely we're also gonna get the damage going, because we already did get a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. I think I'm gonna cycle Bomber. I'm gonna cycle Skeletons into the left side lane in case he wants to pressure us. Let's cycle Zep here on the right side tower to cycle towards the evolution, damage the Musketeer a little bit, and at this point I'm just cycling, like kind of patiently, waiting to see whatever our opponent is gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of, wait and see. Is he gonna go Hawk Rider? Looks like he does go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with bets, and let's go with Skeletons here to try and take care of the Hawk Rider without taking any damage. Nice, perfect. And I'm gonna go Mega Knight in the back. Okay, very good situation. Honestly, looking at the towers, we did not even take a single damage yet. He's gonna go in for the Knight. Let's go in with the Bomber. Let's go in with the bets. And let's try to go in with Skeletons here as well. Okay, is he gonna go with a Hawk Rider? Okay, looks like he does go with a Hawk Rider, but what he doesn't know is that, well, I think he should know by now, but what he didn't really think about is that he is playing against a really quick Mega Knight Cycle deck. So as you guys can see, even though he did end up going with a Hawk Rider there, like kind of quickly, we also managed to cycle very quickly. So as you guys can see, we can go with bets, we can go with a Ram Rider, Evil Zep on offense as well. Ram Rider is able to connect on the right side tower, is able to get a lot of damage together with the bets, almost taking down the tower, and we have once again the Mega Knight available for defense. Man, I feel sorry for this Hawk Rider player, because it's just such a rough time breaking through someone who cycles Mega Knights this quickly. But as you guys can see, we are able to do a really good job on defense and offense, because we already took down the right side tower, and the left side tower is also gonna go down because this guy ended up giving up. Very nice video, very nice matches. We actually managed to get a lot of W's in today's video. This deck is super fun, guys. As I said before, you guys should definitely try it out if you would like to have some fun with this 2.8 average X cost Mega Knight Ram Rider deck. That's gonna be it for me for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.